Alright, so hello RBI Grade B aspirants. This is a special video about how to write descriptive answers in your phase 2 of RBI Grade B for economics and social issues and for finance and management. तो RBI Grade B में जो descriptive writing आती है, मैं हिंदी में भी बता देता हूँ, उसकी कैसे हमें प्रिपरेशन करनी है, कैसे हमें descriptive आंसर को परफेक्टली लिखना है. We are going to talk about this in this video. This is Ashutosh. I have cleared every bank exam in my first attempt. Let's move on. So introduction. So your answer will be divided into three parts, three paragraphs you can say. So the first paragraph of your answer has to be introduction. Now this can be from 40 words to 60 words, anywhere between this range, depending upon whether the question is of 400 words or of 600 words. So दो टाइप के क्वेश्चंस आपसे एग्जाम में पूछे जाते हैं, 400 वर्ड्स के होते हैं डिस्क्रिप्टिव एंड 600 वर्ड्स के. सो जिसमें आपकी वर्ड लिमिट 600 वर्ड्स है, उसमें अराउंड 60 वर्ड्स you can write for your introduction, and for the word limit of 400 words you can write the introduction within 40 words. So your introduction, usually you have to write it in 2 to 3 lines in the first paragraph. So first of all, you can read this, define the key concept or briefly introduce the topic. So in the introduction part, you have to just briefly introduce the topic, give a definition of it in a general aspect. Okay, and in the second line you can mention some relevance along with the current affairs or some policies which have recently happened, or even if you do not mention any current affairs in the introduction paragraph, it is completely fine. The only thing is that you have to give a general idea about the topic and the subtopics which have been asked to you in the question. Now let's take an example. If the question they have asked that how has the financial inclusion changed over the past 2 decades in India? So in that you are not going to talk about the exact question, you will just give a general idea about the topics. So we will talk about India, we will talk about financial inclusion in a general way. General manner में हम लोग इंट्रोडक्शन में बात करेंगे. Example you can see, you can read it. Financial inclusion refers to the process of ensuring access to financial services for all individuals, especially the poor and marginalized. So what we have done, we have just given a definition of the topic financial inclusion because the question is based on financial inclusion. So definition देने के बाद हमने थोड़ा इंडिया से उसको रिलेट कर दिया है कॉन्टेक्स्ट को. क्वेश्चन में जैसे इंडिया के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में पूछा गया है, इन अ डेवलपिंग कंट्री लाइक इंडिया, financial inclusion plays a critical role in inclusive growth and poverty reduction. Okay, so over here we have just related it to the context of the question. So this is a ideal introduction paragraph, 2 lines. We have used around 40 to 60 words between the word limit. So like this you have to answer in your exam. Now after the introduction is complete, then what we have to write, we have to write the body. That is the main body. It will be around 70 to 90 words, or you can increase it further because this is just a example I have taken to show you. So actually its word limit should be around 200 words to 250 words if the answer is of 400 word limit, and if it is of 600 word limit for 15 marks, then your word limit of this main body can be increased further. It can be increased up to the mark of around 400 to 450 words. Okay, so now structure your answer into 3 or 4 key points. Okay, so some key points we have to make. You have to ensure this that these points have to be included in one paragraph. So you do not have to write multiple paragraphs. In the main body there will be one paragraph. All these points will be included inside the paragraph. You do not need to write them point wise. I have shown you in a point wise manner to help you understand that how to structure the sentences. ओके, तो ये आपको सिर्फ समझाने के लिए यहाँ पे पॉइंट 1, पॉइंट 2, पॉइंट 3 लिखा हुआ है. एग्जाम में आपको पॉइंट वाइज लिखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. आप एक सिंगल पैराग्राफ में अपने आंसर को स्ट्रक्चर कर सकते हो. मेन बॉडी एक पैराग्राफ में आ जाएगी. ठीक है. सो पॉइंट 1, first of all we'll talk about the causes, the background and the history of the topic. So if it is about financial inclusion, you can start by talking about the history of financial inclusion in India, about after post independence, what were the measures taken by the government. So everything like that will come in point number 1. Try to use more examples, try to use more data, specific data. Okay, now point 2, second will be your current status, data, reports, schemes. Try to include as much data as possible, but at the same time it should be related to your question, it should be related to the topic which you are answering. It should not be unrelated, it should not be biased, so it should be correct, to the point information. Now point number 3, you can talk about some initiatives taken by the government or taken by the RBI in the phase of financial inclusion. Now point number 4, in point number 4 we'll talk about what are the challenges we are facing, what are the disadvantages of this, and what is the negative aspect of this, because we have to give a balanced view in the main body. So in this paragraph called main body, you are not going to talk only about the positive things, you are going to include the negative aspects also, because it will give a much more balanced view, so that it will leave a lasting impression on whoever is checking your answer, so that it shows that you have a balanced point of view. You are talking about advantages also, you are talking about disadvantages also, you are able to think, you are a rational person. Okay, now optional point number 5, you can also give some suggestions that what are the steps that can be taken in the future in order to improve the things further. So this kind of answer is expected from you. When I am talking about point 1, point 2, point 3, I am not saying that only one sentence. In point 1 you can write 2-3 sentences, like 2-3 causes, 2-3 historical references, like these sentences you can frame. So overall 5 themes have to be included inside the main body. The 5 themes have been shown to you in the 5 points. Okay, so like this you can structure your answer to fetch maximum marks in the descriptive. And one more tip, use data, reports and current examples to strengthen each point. What are the sources which you can refer, which you can mention? Economic survey, RBI reports, Niti Aayog and SDG and everything that you have studied. So in this daily the class is being conducted of PIB by Geeta ma'am, so you should attend that class daily on YouTube, our YouTube channel, and try to make notes from there, because those notes will help you a lot in putting all the data and relating it with the current scenario in your descriptive answers. So try to attend that class on a daily basis. Every evening that class is happening for Press Information Bureau PIB of your RBI Grade B General Awareness. Okay, so do attend that class every day. Now after your main body comes the conclusion. It is a very vital thing. Some students, they skip this part, they just write the main body and they think that their answer is complete. No, it is not complete unless and until you have written a proper conclusion. So what will come in the conclusion? In the conclusion you have to summarize the key idea. Okay, so whatever we have talked about earlier in the main body, you have to summarize it in few sentences, that what is the overall view of the question of the prevailing topic. Okay, and then you have to add a forward looking thought, an optimistic outlook and a policy suggestion. It can be anything, but the conclusion always has to be positive. The conclusion is never going to be negative. So whenever we are talking about main body, we included both the aspects, positive also, negative also, causes also, effects also. But in the conclusion we are only going to give a positive outlook. It will fetch you bonus marks in the exam. So an example I have given over here to conclude: financial inclusion is the cornerstone of economic empowerment and social equality. So over here what we have done, we have summarized the entire main body by giving a statement that financial inclusion is the cornerstone of economic empowerment and social equality. Now with consistent policy efforts and technological innovation, India can achieve the goal of universal financial access. So what we have done, we have just given a positive outlook at the end of the thing, that we have summarized it, and then we are talking about the future also, that India will surely achieve its goal of financial access. Now some more tips, bonus tips will be: that stick to the word limit. Okay, do not change the word limit again and again. Whatever word limit is mentioned, if it is of 10 marks, the question is of 10 marks, then your word limit will be 400 marks. If it is of 15 marks, then your word limit will be 600 words. Do not use bullet points. Always write in paragraphs unless it is asked in the question that you have to mention in key points. Now use a simple language. It should be easy to understand. You do not have to shoot big words in your answers, but keep it formal. Do not make it too casual. Do not use slangs and other jargons. Alright. Now how to prepare for RBI Grade B? What is the best coaching, best course? So beginner to banker course by Bankers University. This is the best coaching you can get online for your complete preparation of RBI Grade B Phase 1 also, Phase 2 also, and interview also. So over here it is the beginner to banker course. The price is 11,000. After discount it's 4,899, which is quite affordable. It covers the complete syllabus. You will get video classes, you will get study notes, you will get everything with lifetime validity. Okay, and the best part is that everyone who is teaching you inside this, they have already cleared all the regulatory and banking examinations. So you are learning from those people who have already achieved what you are preparing for. Now how is this helpful? First of all, weak basics. A lot of students have weak basics, so in this you will get all the subjects basic concept classes so that your foundation becomes strong, and you will also get the advanced classes by toppers. So all those people who are teaching you, they have already cleared the examinations, they are bank toppers, and they will be teaching you. You will get complete coverage of the full syllabus in their classes. Now how to cover the vast syllabus? This is also another issue. So complete syllabus is covered. I told you phase 1 also, phase 2 also. Now whatever doubts you have, a lot of students have some doubts in their preparation regarding any subject, so you can quickly ask your doubts using the expert support facility. For your doubts, you can directly contact the subject teacher. You can ask your doubt then and there, and you can get complete clarity in your preparation regarding all the subjects. Now where to practice? A lot of scattered preparation does not help in RBI Grade B. You need proper structured resources. So all the practice material is included in this. All the study notes, all the self-study material is also included in this, along with the mock test. You will get unlimited mock test. Whatever descriptive mock you are going to attempt, try to use this format which I have told you. Attempt the unlimited descriptive mocks inside this course, and whatever response you get, you give. Our teachers are going to check it. I am also going to check it in ESI subject, and we will give you proper feedback that what mistakes you are making in your descriptive and how you can write proper answers. So when you keep getting feedback after attempting every mock, what happens is that your performance gets boosted. You start writing better answers, and you will be much better prepared, much more confident in your exam. So your basics will also be cleared, full syllabus will be covered, all practice will be done, and doubts will also be cleared in one course, which is beginner to banker course. This is completely online course. If someone wants physical books at their home also along with this course, then that is a pro version of this course. In that you get these all this everything online, like just like this course, and you also get delivery, home delivery of the books of phase 2 at your home address with the pro version. So I am giving the links of both the versions in the description of this video and also in the comment section. If you are interested in the fully online course, you can go for that. If you also want the physical books at your home along with the course, then you can go for the pro version. The links are given in the description. Seats are going to be very limited, because in this all your answers will be checked by the expert teachers. You will be getting doubt clearance facility, so we can only guide a limited number of aspirants. That's why seats are limited. If you are serious, then this is your chance, this is your opportunity. Start from today, and you will definitely be much more confident when you go on to appear your RBI Grade B examination. You will be better prepared. All the best.